Hello, everyone, and welcome to Devastate Log 000. My name is Frost, and I'll be outlining a few goals I hope to continue as clarifications for this channel and its surrounding projects, detailing where I'm gonna go from here and how things are progressing. Devastate 13 is a project I started on my own to culminate a collection of stories that I have created with the inspiration and aid of other people in my life, important people in my past. The origin of the story starts on the planet Krenar, a far and distant world in the Andromeda galaxy. Our main character, Frost, is the arbiter of the Frost Sectaris, a creature created to manage the entropy and kinetics of the planet. As Frost dies and is reborn, he meets multiple people, including humans, that change him. The first stage of the project was intended to be a fashion statement, focusing more on branding and clothing, producing basic branding for the idea while refining itself into more creative expressions of each house. Clothing tailored to a business casual and street life at first, and then branching out into more custom designs, more fitted for a Krenarian cultural look. This has been put on the back burner as it is expensive and requires a large amount of resources in order to fully realize, in favor of other avenues by which to sell the project. My goal is to offer something tangible that people can look forward to and to get invested into the story and the characters before really trying to sell them something. If I can sell them physical objects, especially the clothing, which I want to get in the habit of designing somewhat, then that's where I want to go from here. There are a few books by which the story is told that are in the works, and they consist of several time periods that are including, but not necessarily limited to, Frost Awakening and the events on Krenar, Frost's rebirth and the events in between his arrival on Earth, different planets, things like that. Frost's loneliness after meeting more of the others on Earth, and the separation of the group. There's meeting Dark Gable and his friends. There is moving on into adulthood and losing family. And then major highlights including meeting Aster and Hazel, the mansion, and the starting of the Frost family, the Frost sect. And then there are also follow-up stories that are to be determined. I am unsure if I want to include some of them, so as the project moves along, I'll make a decision on that. Usually it has to do with meeting more people, more family is involved. There is a big focus on family in the later parts of the project. With those key points of the timeline noted, I plan to create more characters, expand the roster slowly while I flesh out the main cast. This includes character models, drawings, sketchings, etc. Currently on the screen, there will be a workflow of character models listed, some which have a higher priority than others. The ones closer to the left and the top are higher priority. The ones lower down are lower priority. I would really like to get to Argus, the human host of Frost, at the time some of the story is taking place, completed, and Frost's original Arbiter form, which is quite a complex model to have designed, as cornerstones for the things that I have planned. And after that, Aster and Hazel, his first two wives. I'm currently a one-man team, so things will take time, and I can only hope that you enjoy the finished product. I look forward to giving more updates and more content for this project as it slowly grows. Per ardua ad astra.